Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, not your daughter's channel. Today I'm going to be doing micro needling, and I have been dying to do this for so long. Um, in some of my previous videos, I talked about treatments I do. I do Botox. I've done IPL. I take really good care of my skin. I'm 46 years old. I will be 47 early next year. And I do think, for the most part, as my obsession, I have pretty good skin, but not the best. I've always wanted to try microneedling, but to me, the price point on that, because you have to do multiple treatments, has been the thing that has kept me away from it. So in this video, I'm going to kind of go through the stages that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to pause, go to the next stage because I have to go numb and all those things. We could really go through the process together. I will say I have watched a gazillion videos on this, read up on sanitation, everything I need to do to be as clean as I possibly can to get the best results. So this is me. I have no makeup on. Okay. I don't need any negative comments. I realize I don't look my best right now. Um, but I'm going to do the microneedling and show you guys and give you what's really good about it is you're going to get an impression of what I initially feel about it. Does it hurt? I am going to use Aspercream instead of the numbing cream you could buy to numb myself. So let me just show you some of the areas that really drive me nuts. So one of the things as you get older, you start to kind of wrinkle here and over here. I'm going to treat that. I am going to treat just very small amount and very small level the upper eyelid. And I watched one of the YouTubers who's an esthetician say for the lower lid, you have to do it on the bone. So you have to move your lid down. So I'm going to do a little of that. I'm going to focus a little bit here, but I'm actually not going to do here. And although I know I need it because I have perioral dermatitis, and I am absolutely convinced that it will probably flare up. If any of you have perioral dermatitis and you've done the microneedling and it helped it, I would love to hear that. But I am so nervous because it takes so much for me to get it under control. And I can do a video on that too. I have some great things I've learned through the years that work really well. But the one thing, I don't think you can really see it on this video, is my chest. This is where, for sure, I have had the most sun damage, that I'm feeling it the most. I'm an 80s kid, I used to lay out by the pool with, well, baby oil, cooking oil. I had a swimming pool growing up. I unfortunately did tanning booths for a while. I really regret that. And skin here has gotten very crepey and wrinkly. And I've thought about doing IPL here. That probably would help too. I've never done it here. I do think it would help. So I'm going to pause it right now. The first step, first of all, I want to show you oh, sorry. I want to show you the pen. So I'm using Dr. Pen. I am not being paid by Dr. Pen. It was actually recommended by my hairstylist. She's amazing. She loves microneedling, and she was doing it a lot and decided that she was done paying for it over and over again because she has some acne scarring, and she went to the Dr. Pen. This is a legit pen. It's almost maybe as good as the estheticians are using, from what I've heard. Okay, people who've done both. You can dial the amount, you turn it on here, and it starts vibrating. I have not put on the top yet. It's rechargeable. This is the Dr. Pen A6, and it also comes with needles. I actually got the pretty big pack of needles, and it's actually, I wish now going back I had done something different, because this tells you, like, I'm doing the 12, which is right here level. I don't know if you can see that. The nano is like that, and it has a lot of needles in there, very fine. So if I go back, I'm probably going to order nano needles to go with it. But for now, I feel like you don't have to do as much passes probably if you use a nano. So I'm gonna pause it now. The first step I'm actually gonna go do is I'm going to wash my face with Heba Cleanse. You don't have to do that, but I do. I wash my face with Heba Cleanse anyway. for just down here for make sure you don't get your eyes or in your mouth. I do that because of the perioral dermatitis I have for years, and it works really, really well for perioral dermatitis. It's the best thing I've ever tried. I'm gonna wash my face with that. Actually, I'm gonna leave it on my face a little bit, make sure it's sanitary. Then I'm gonna put the numbing cream on. So I'm gonna pause now. I'm gonna go put the Asper cream on. I might even come back and show you how I do that. Thanks. Okay, so I'm back. I just went and washed my face with Cleanse and my chest and my neck. And I'm still going to use alcohol and all that after I numb for a while. So I actually, and I saw on YouTube, some people say this would work. We'll find out. This is actually what I'm most nervous about is using the lidocaine. This is pain relieving cream, lidocaine, 4%. It's, I think, a knockoff of Asper cream odor free. So I'm going to shake it up. And I watched one of the YouTubers do this, who's an esthetician, who I really like. Oh, it's hard to open. Let's see if I can figure this out. Goodness, this might be the hardest part. I'm going to pause it while I figure this. Okay, I got it open. That took me a little while. Okay, so I'm going to put it on my glove, and I was going to use like just like what they do when I do my lips or something at when I go get fillers. But I saw the YouTuber esthetician do this, and I thought this was pretty smart. I'm actually just wearing a robe because it's cold. I'm definitely getting my chest. This is actually the area I'm most worried about as far as pain goes, because I'm probably going to go pretty strong on it. Then I'm going to do my neck. I'm also going to go pretty strong on that because I don't really do anything. The reason, yeah, that's why I'm going to go pretty strong on my neck and my décolleté because first of all, I need it. Second of all, it's one area that I have not treated on a regular basis with anything. So I need that to be worked on more than anything. I am going to avoid my chin. Because again, the perioral dermatitis, and I'm not really going to do much on my chin because of that. I'm going to go ahead and definitely all the way back here. A little bit of my nose. I'm not going to go crazy with this, okay? I don't even know if I need numbing because I'm pretty used to Botox and all that. But again, I've never done microneedling, so I may be crying and say, forget it. I'm going to have to redo this. That could happen. These aren't the best gloves to do this, really. Be really careful not to get in your eyes. Then here. The ones on a lot of the YouTubers I've watched get the numbing cream, like the ones I use for my lips that they get on Amazon, just the plain lidocaine, I think. I'm going to start derma rolling for hair loss, but I'm going to do dermapen like right here, the pin right there, because I want it pretty intense right there. I'm going to also do my eyebrows for hair growth. And hopefully this will be numb enough. I have no idea. I just need just a little bit numb. So I really do think I'll be able to take it. But again, what I'm really worried about is right here. All right, there we go. I'm going to pause it again, and I will be back after probably about 15 minutes or so after I know I'm pretty numb. I don't know how long it's going to take yet. We'll find out. Pausing. Hi everyone, I'm back. So I used the Asper cream. Like I said, this is my first time. This is alcohol. This is my first time doing this. So I was a little underwhelmed about how much it numbed me, and I don't know how that's going to work out. Hopefully I can still be able to take it. I even came back about 20 minutes later and put a really thick layer of it on, and I just don't know if that's going to be enough. It's certainly not the same as when you get the fillers and they numb you at all. But I washed, with, like I told you guys, I washed with the Cleanse, and I always wash with that. okay? That's nothing new. So I did that, and now I'm going to kind of start. Now, the packages come with the needles already sterilized. So I'm actually, this is my reach here. I'm going to actually cut this open, and oh, I'm going to put my gloves on. Hello, hello. So I'm going to put my gloves on here. Super, I mean, I just feel like, I mean, I don't think I'm going to get to the point of bleeding today, because I don't think I'm going to go that deep. But I do think it's super important to be as sanitary as you possibly can. So now I'm going to actually cut this. I've never used this, so I'm learning as I go. Just so it's kind of like it would be for you if you just started doing this. And it has like a little screw thing. I'm going to screw that on. Oh, it doesn't need a screw. Go like that. Okay, I'm going to kind of try this out. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. That's kind of cool. But it's got the little tiny needles and it's vibrating. So I have this on. Let's see how deep these go. That's still pretty deep, I think. That's a 0.5. Wow. So that's a 1. Is that right? No, no, no. That's 0. 2.5. 2. Let's turn it off for a second while I look at how deep this goes. Okay, it has to head beyond to see. Okay, so it's almost on 0.25. It's like barely, I don't even see it outside the thing. So you definitely are going to get more action at a 0.5, 0.75. It's kind of cool. I'm actually going to start, I just need to get used to it. So I'm going to try out on a 0.25. And this is just because I've never done this. I have no idea. And I brought in some pure ferulic acid. I'm freaking out a little bit. It's not the best. It's because I'm supposed to give it slip. That's what I was told. So I'm going to do a cheek. I'm actually going to rub this all over now. And I know I'm going to have to probably redo it. I understand I'm not doing this perfectly. Okay, guys? You don't need to tell me. Don't leave that on when I'm doing this. Definitely going to have to put it on again. This is a very thin hydrochloric acid. My favorite serum is actually this niacin, I can't say that word, and by Baja, and I think this is what I'm really excited about using. And it actually has a calming factor too, so I think it's gonna be good. Now I'm gonna have to look at my other mirror to do this. And I may have to leave and go in my bathroom and finish this up. But I'm gonna try to do as much as I can in front of you guys. So I put on 0.25. And I'm gonna start. Okay, that's not bad. It's really not. I could probably do this not even numb. That's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna actually up this. I'm in it to win it here. I'm gonna do 0.5, and I have heard that 0.5 is probably a good starting point. I don't really even know if you truly need numbing for a 0.5. I just didn't want to open the package and try and waste a needle. Now I'm gonna go back. I'm doing the circle method, okay? That's just what I wanted to do. Really right there, for sure. Interesting. So I'm gonna kind of, this is really not bad, y'all. I thought, It's gonna be bad. Now I'm gonna go back with a much higher one to do my problem areas. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. Okay, I'm actually going to turn it down to 0.25 to do this. Don't go crazy on this, I heard. And this, just a little. I'm barely touching this actually. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I might want to stamp it a little. I've heard stamping's good too. Okay, now I'm going to go back up to the 0.5. What's interesting is I want to see is if I get kind of not so numb, if I'm going to be able to do this. I also have a little jar of alcohol if I need to re-sanitize this and come back. I really like the fact I use my niacin. The niacin actually has a better, I don't know how to say it, okay? But it actually has a better slip. Okay, here we go. I was really, I think, too scared of this for no reason at all. Remember, it's my first time doing this, so I know I'm going to do some things that could be better. This is so cool. I'm definitely going back with a higher level because I mean, I can't do this again for like 4 weeks. So I want to get the best possible results. This is so cool. Okay. I'm going to do a forehead now. Oh, the forehead's kind of hard to do. And I know I need to go back several passes. You don't need to tell me. This is still on a 0.5. This is actually one that I'm kind of getting right there that I talked about getting. I have no slip. That's what's wrong. Okay. Slip is important. I just did that without any slip, and yeah, that was not good. So remember to do your slip. Super important. I'm going to do right there in between. Definitely the forehead's thinner. Really want to get around there because aging happens. For me, that's one of my big spots. Okay, I'm really not that red. I thought this was going to be like a really situation, a big situation. I'm going to do a 0.25 for my nose. That's what I was told. It works. I think going like this, I think actually punching your nose is going to be better. I'm wasting a lot of my night. It's kind of bothering me a little bit. Okay. So don't go crazy. Okay. I'm going to do this area with a 0.25. And then I'm going to do my lips. I'm not going too deep in. Wow. Now I'm going to go around lips right here. I haven't formed lines here, but it is one of those things I'm worried about. I'll really get that line. Okay, now I'm going to do the 0.5 here too. Or the point, yeah, point, let's see. I heard this is kind of more painful. Let's see. Let me slip that. Oh my God, this needs it so bad, y'all. This is probably the worst part. It's gonna slip. I'm gonna pause it, and when I get to a good spot, I'm gonna actually come back. Okay, guys, I actually went to the 1.5 and really went over some of my areas that I have a harder time with, some acne scars, like right in here and things like that. And I'm probably gonna go back and do another little round. I just want to kind of let you know where I was at. I did a pretty good amount on my chest because, like I said, that is the problem area. I just want to make sure that I'm getting enough damage, I guess you could say, to make a difference. And I don't really know why I'm not getting as red as everybody else. And I can't figure it out because I feel like I'm doing a pretty strong, let's see, it goes as high as 2. Okay, I'll try, oh, it goes as high as 2.5. I'll go to 2 right now and see how that works. I'm going to see how that feels. I'll go with you guys. You can see. I'm telling you, this is the area I really want gone. That's probably why people are like really getting, they're using the 2 and stuff. I hope that works. And also that little waddle. I really want to get that. I'm telling you, I ignored my neck and my chest, and I really regret it. So if you're younger and you still have time, take care of it, just like you would your face. I'm getting those lines too. I like it too. Okay, now I'm gonna go back over. I'm gonna be really red now. I mean, I'm feeling the tightening. I did get a little puncture wound on my chin. I did go on my chin a little bit. I'm not gonna do a lot. This is pretty awesome, I have to say. Just be really careful. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other cheek. So important to get a really good slip. They weren't lying about that. In fact, I'm gonna go back and buy a huge bottle of a higher quality hydrochloric acid because I don't feel like that was a really good one. I'm going to finish this up and I'm going to come back and kind of give my review of everything I thought about it. Okay, I don't want to keep you guys sitting here the whole time. Okay, I spent a little more time than I thought I would, and I actually went back and with the 2.5 and a faster speed and did do the areas like this area right here is really where I have most problems. This side of my cheek, my sun's damaged area, I went really pretty deep on. I mean, I think I went deep. So now it's starting to kind of have a little burn. I'm starting to feel it now, for sure. So I just put some more hydrochloric acid, and now I'm going to put on my niacinamide serum, because I really want this to get in there. this I believe in. This is a product I truly, truly believe in. Um, it's a game changer for me. But I don't like the fact I'm having to waste so much. That's kind of upsetting. But I want to make sure. What I like is that you actually get this great delivery for your things. This is going to hurt. I mean, I think I'm really going to hurt for a while. And hopefully I didn't do too much damage. I mean, I don't feel like I got as crazy as some of the women on YouTube, but maybe I overdid it. I don't know. I will give you guys an update in a couple of days, see how it looks, and then I'll also give you an update again in a month or so. Thanks so much.